I figured I know how to run a machine. I know how to lay pipe. I know sewer. I know concrete work. I could do a lot of work myself. So I called my wife Mary, and I said, Mary, I think I'm gonna go in business. And she goes, you're crazy. Why you want to go to business? You're making good money now. You don't need to go in business. I said, yeah, but I want to try it, see what happens. This guy was after me all the time. He wanted to come in with me, and I always refused him. I was thinking he's in Cousin Tony or Luigi Moore or Pigwitz. Tony D'Alessandro would ask me if they wanted to be my partner. One of them, at least. But nobody moved. Well, anyway, and this guy was after me, always asking me, can I come in with you? Can I come in with you? So finally, I figured I needed somebody out in the field. So I accept him to be my partner. So we made out the papers and all that, and we called the company Melvit Construction, which means Melucci and Vitiglio. We bought a machine, a truck, a couple other tools, compressor, compactor, and so forth. There was a huge section in Rockland County, uh, sewer connections. So I went over and I put in a bid for the sewer connection, the whole section, the whole Muncie, as a matter of fact. They needed sewer connections. So there was me and a couple other guys over there, contractors. They were doing sewer connections. And I put in my bid, but I was a little bit too high. So, being that I was a little bit too high, I started to walk out. I said to myself, no sense sticking around over here. So, but all of a sudden I get called. Mr. Melvit, they call me Mr. Melvit. He says, stick around. We want to talk to you. And so I stuck around. I said to myself, what the hell? I'm high on the bidding, and they told me to stick around. So his wife was in charge on the whole section. She was the one to okay whoever gets the job. They pulled me in another room, and Mrs. Bixon goes, if you do the job the way you're dressed, the job is yours. And I got the job. I got the whole Muncie do a sewer connection. Beautiful. This set me up 1 year. I made a good money. And after 1 year, all the equipment was paid off. And then after that, I got a help from a state engineer, which was an inspector with John Longo's construction company, which I knew him, and he helped me get in with the state. So I got in with the state, and I did all state work, and that really put me on top. While I did state work, I did a big job in the West Point, and then I got another big job in Staten Island. This gave me another good shot in my company. I did very well until I retired. When I retired, I took and I went back. I went to Italy, and I was back and forth to Italy.